the microphone picking up? Hey Melee. Hey Melee. Ooh, echo. Well, it says it's picking up something, but I'm not hearing it. Quiet. Maybe it's because it was up top, but this little kept. Yeah, see, it kept doing that. Just ever so slightly. It's like, what are you picking up? I know my fan's not that loud. Are you about to play a game with Talia for her stream? That's nice. I'm alright. I decided I haven't streamed in so long, just fuck it. Get off my keister and do it. There we go. So anyway, we're continuing on. We are playing a mage, and we're going to attempt to romance Fenris, but right now we've got more of a rivalry with him because we're a mage and we've been nice to mages. Thank you. It's I don't want to bring things down, but been cleaning out mom's stuff and deciding what to do with it. Like, I'm not going to wear her clothes, and she wouldn't want other people wearing them. That'd just be weird, so I'm just throwing stuff out. She always had a thing about that, but like finding her journals and diaries and stuff, these things have just been hitting me a lot harder than I had expected them to. And I decided, what with my birthday and all that, it was just a lot of stuff just coming together, and I just did not have the energy to do it. Energy's not the right word. The mental capacity. I didn't want to talk to people. I didn't want to have to be entertaining. I didn't, if I needed to pause the game and go cry, I wanted to feel like I had that ability. Can I summon my dog while he's here? No. Okay.
Keep it down, dog.
Yeah, they are, but getting back into the swing of things.
All that noisy dog breath, day in, day out. Make him stop.
Why don't you do it? Yes, tell the warhound to stop being a dog.
Well, pardon my dog for breathing. If you think you can stop him, be my guest.
There, isn't that annoying? Ah, blight take you.
I love this dog. Yeah, it does. It feels much better getting back to normality. So we're not gonna do all these. I can't wear any of these things. These are for warriors. These are for rogues. This is mage stuff, which I can wear, but not right now. This is for later levels. So that's just telling me where things are. I forget what we're doing. I think I'm talking to... Let's take you. You and you. Alright, so we got a rogue, a warrior, and 2 mages. The original meta strat. Yes, I just picked the default. But yes, no, she is, yes, no. She's very pretty. At current quest, Act of Mercy. I think, what do we have to do? Where can we... Yeah, let's go to the docks during the daytime where we won't be jumped. This is just the default female hawk. It's like the only time I'll ever play a mage is just, I love this game. But yeah, no, they did real good on her look. Very nice. No, I gotta talk to the coon.
Let me pass. I have business with the dwarf Javaris and your Arashok.
The short mouth, yes. Enter if you must, Basra.
Charming. Oh, we got a quest over here. Jarvis!
Ah, my right hand arrives. Summon your era shock. The bargain is done. About
Gaia.
time you showed. I've been here for
Love
hours.
tomboy hair.
Ari Shokost, Maras Shokra, Anan Isamkun.
Lacume from an elf? The madness of this place.
See, this is why we bring Fenris with us. He's just amazing. I love him. Love Fenris. Yeah, anything. Love me some tomboys. Also, I think girls look cute with short hair. Not like boy short, but you know, jaw length. Mwah. Chef kiss. Well, he's just amazing. Who can't love Fenris? Sorry, I had to position the mic. He's got that I don't know. There was a weird direction they went with the elves, giving them this this Marv nose. I don't know if you've seen Sin City. That was just weird. Like they went from just being short people with pointy ears to having a weird nose. There, where is it? Let me find. Oh, here's a toy. That's what matters. It's like they got just this straight down from the forehead to the pit. There's not the dip at the eyebrow. Which is what humans have. I guess it looks different in the comics, but in the movie, they made him just have this straight line. Which is not how human faces work. My hair is long, but that's just because I haven't been to a barber shop. Do you know him?
Friend of yours.
Friend of no one.
Yes, well, that said, I'm here to report that your hated Talbashoth were felled, one and all, right? Yes, they were. So, I'm ready to open negotiations for the explosive powder, as we agreed.
No.
Oh, compared to Fenris, yes,
He's
okay.
not getting it. Make your chatty elf say something.
What about him?
Any insight that would help?
Kunari do not abandon a debt. I humbly request clarification from the Arishok.
I have a growing lack of disgust for you. The dwarf imagined the deal for the Gatlock. He invented a task to prove his worth when he has none.
Then we have wrongly inserted ourselves in your affairs. Would you have us kill this dwarf?
Wait, what now?
You face Talvashoth. He is not worthy of dying to you, as he was not worthy of dying to them. But you keep good company. Let him live, and leave.
You may want to take this opportunity to go.
But he has to sell. It's a product. People want it.
There is no profit in empowering those not of the Qun. The means of creating the Gatlock is ours alone. It shall be dispensed only to our enemies, in the traditional manner.
You are a frustrating people. And you're fired. Sodding bunch of oxmen and dog lords. A whole lot breathing smoke. Pah.
You will leave as well, human. There's no more coin for you here.
What a charming fellow. Yeah, so, I mean, well, we can't really zoom in, but yeah, they got humans. You know, you're a human. You know, Let's see, elves. They just got sort of a straight down. They don't have the dip. I know it's called something. They don't really have such a concave septum. It was an interesting transition. Also, when I first played this game, I didn't like how... Because, like, in Dragon Age Origins, they just gave everybody masks and helmets. And also randomized the features, because they could. Here, they all look exactly the same. But then, you know, it took me a while to remember, oh yeah, this is a story that Varric is telling. So, he's just sort of, you know, faceless mooks. There's nothing more to them. They are faceless mooks in his memory.
I think the Canary is spying on us.
No, I think the Kunari are bored and shipwrecked. Anyway, so I don't know what's done. Lord Renville Harrowmont.
How about you?
Okay.
Lord Harrowmont, what do we do with the human?
Stand down. She's not our foe.
What was that about?
Assassins. The boat to Ravane is within sight, but the Carter would see me dead before I get there. How would you like to make some coin?
I thought I made Balin king.
I've never seen a dwarven lord.
You still haven't. If you're looking at him in daylight, he's not a lord anymore.
I'm Renville Harrowmont, the last of my house. My family was once revered in Orzammar. Now I'm nothing but a surfacer on the run.
Oh.
I'll clear the way for you, Harrowmont.
Dispatch these ruffians and I'll pay you what I can now. And by the ancestors, I will reward you proper when I am safe. What is your name?
Hawk.
A good name. I will remember it.
The Carter has several groups lying in wait for us. Take the battle to them.
Hey, the last of his line. Can I make you active? Marcus active. There we go. Okay, well now I'm confused. Do I not fight here? Oh, I guess... So it's not a specific place, I just gotta walk around? Oh, there they are.
Harrowmont spoke to you, didn't he? Whatever reward he offered, we'll offer you more to kill him.
No, I don't want to. Melee, do you want me to betray the guy? Yeah, I think you're the only one here. I don't want to betray him. I'm too nice like that. Yeah, I'm good.
How about I take care of you instead?
Stupid bastard!
Technically speaking, I'm doing the chat choices thing, or I don't know. I like alliteration, so it's chat choices, but it's what you guys vote on. So I guess neutral. Sometimes I'm good, sometimes I'm bad. Hey, have fun with Talia. Hey, Dave. Long time no see. How's it going? We are playing Dragon Age DOS. Like I just threw a fireball at these guys and they did nothing. They didn't care. Clearly, I am an evocation wizard, and I can...
Let me get back to work.
I can warp my fireballs around people I don't want them to get hurt by. So, what's up, Dave? How's things going? You're moving.
Half pay to match the refugees? Bullshit is what I say.
You got a new gun. Let's see. You got a better paying job. Alright, I give up. What is it?
Watch out by the canary.
I give up. What's up? What happened? Oh, you found an in-home D&D game. That's great. Good for you, friend. I can't tell if that's supposed to be minutes or miles. I'm gonna go with minutes, since Kay and I are close together. Yeah, minutes. That's cool. Well, good for you, friend. Like an actual face-to-face D&D game. That's spectacular. I am playing Only War with Careless Melee's fiance is running an Only War game over Roll20 in Discord. And I've been playing in that. That's pretty fun. One more fighting. There we go. Fireball! God, that magic looks so visually satisfying in this game. So that was the thing I didn't like about Harry Potter. Astro, thank you for subscribing. Let's see that. And Ghost Dave subscribe. Thank you. Enjoy your crowns, friends. Thank you so much. You guys are just great. You're amazing. If I get enough... Now, I have 2 emotes here. But because I only have X amount of... I haven't been streaming often. So I only have X amount of subscribers, so I can only have a slot for 1. And then the smug one is a tier 2. But when I get enough for for a second tier 1 emote, I'ma pop the smug one down to a tier 1, so everybody can use it. Yeah, it has been. Wow, it has been 17 months. Jeez, time really does fly. You know, I only started streaming because I was playing Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, and I didn't want to do it on YouTube because the clubs have a music that plays. Like the Anti-Tribute mod has Dragula playing in Club Confession, and like, yeah, YouTube would nick that in the bud. Twitch at the time didn't give a shit if you played music. Now they do. No, well, thank you so much, Dave. But, yes, so I really only started streaming just to show my friends, hey, here's Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. It's really cool, and this is a mod that lets you play as other clans, and it was, you know, just for my friends. And now it's sprawled into this thing, and I have emotes. I never thought I'd get this far, honestly. I thought it was just, you know, like you said, a lark. It was just sort of a, ha 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 ha, no, I don't really plan on making money from this. I'm just streaming to have fun. And I'm still technically streaming just to have fun. But, I don't know, I don't want to be like one of those people that, you know... You know, I am going to call them out. Because fuck people who are like this. There's this one streamer, low tier god. What an asshole. If within the first 20 minutes of streaming he doesn't get like $10, or no, it's within the first 10 minutes he doesn't get $20 or something like something like that, he ends the stream. He's in it just for the money. What an asshole. I don't ever want to be like that. I need you guys to keep me humble. Alright? Don't let my head get too big. Yeah, fuck that guy. He's also just a jerk. Like, he punched his girlfriend because she made fun of him on stream! Just decked her. So, screw that guy. But there are people like him. I'm not sure if I'll get... I think she's been banned off Twitch now. But, Amaranth had a system like that, where, she would do things, and, like, if people didn't give X amount of money, then she would stop doing that thing. So if she was doing, like, ASMR or whatever, you know, you would have to donate to get the time extended on doing this thing, or she would stop. I don't know. I guess in and of itself, it's fine. I don't... It just seems scummy to me. I don't know, to each their own. I think that's a bit of a cheap thing to do. Just like, oh, well, I guess I'm gonna have to stop doing this. It's like, nope, I'm gonna stop playing Dragon Age because I didn't get $50 to play an extra 15 minutes of Dragon Age, so we're gonna do something else. It's like, well, what about all the people that came here for Dragon Age? Just stream something to stream it, my god. Oh, you have no idea how big my head can get. I don't know, it's just a personal thing. I don't like that kind of an attitude. I would rather stream to have fun. Anyway, let me catch up on chat. We're gonna get my... I've read that. As a lark, likewise, well, fuck him. How does someone like that even have a following? I don't know, how does someone like DSB have a following? It's like, why do people give Darkside Phil money? He's bad at video games, he makes fun of people for giving them money, and yet people do it. People are weird, man. I think a lot of it's like, I gave Darkside Phil money. Well, who's the one who's laughing now? So, I don't know. Weird people. Now, I think Amaranth's been banned from Twitch now, but I'm not too sure. But I can't talk too bad about Twitch's darlings, or I'll be banned myself. But Low Tier God's on YouTube, so I can talk shit about him all I want. Hello.
Feel free to look at my merchandise, if you've the coin.
Okay. You have things that I can't use, but I can sell you my junk. Oh, Tar Bomb and Deathroot Toxin. I almost... I was playing, not playing, I was watching my friend play the original, Metal Gear on the NES. It was an emulator, obviously, but, she was trying to find... Greyhound. I was like, oh yeah, wasn't he Deep Throat? I was like, that when I was a youngin' playing Metal Gear Solid, you know, the guy said, you know, just call me Deep Throat. And I was like, oh, his code name must be Deep Throat because he has such a deep voice. completely went over my head that it was a Watergate reference and also a sex act. So I saw the D and the ROT, and my first thought was deep throat toxin. What? Yeah. Buy those. They're only one, basically 2 silver. I was like, wait a minute, what kind of game is this again? Alright, oh, we've got the arrow to go back, so we can go back to Lord Harrowmont. And, be done with this nonsense.
Watch out by the Canary compound.
The alienage is dirty, crowded, and full of awful elven diseases.
Cam! Hello! Thank you so much for subscribing. Oh, I forgot to loot this guy. Nothing much. I'm just playing some Dragon Age. Getting off my keister and streaming again. Lord Renville Harrowmont. Talk?
I wager you've a bright future ahead of you. Take this. More will come, as promised. May the stone look after you.
Yeah, dwarves, we got a whole gold coin.
Whatever you say, Mister. Shipshape.
Yeah, 17 months. It's hard to believe I've been streaming that long. Not even streaming that long. It's hard to believe that I've been able to receive subscribers for that long. Because I was streaming for quite a while before I got up to the affiliate area. Right, it is. Time flies when COVID hits. That's for damn sure. Yes, so Cam, as you can see, you've got a peeking Jack. We also have a tier 2 emote, which is a smug Scotty. When I only have, because I only have X amount of subscribers, when I get, nope, it's wrong. There we go. Smug Scotty. There's Jack. When I get more space, I need like X amount. I think I need X amount of people to get more subscribers to get more emote space. I will be dropping the Smug Scotty down to a tier 1. I don't like the whole tier system. It's weird. I'd rather have all tier 1s and let people enjoy them than like go, oh, did you want to have, you know, cute Jack holding a heart? Better pay me $24. I don't like that. So I will be dropping the Scotty when I am able to through Twitch's strange arcane means. To a tier 1. In the meantime, if you want Smug Scotty, you're gonna have to do it like pay. You're gonna have to pay for a tier 2 sub, or just wait. Which means that I gotta get off of my butt and stream more often. I gotta stream more often, so that way I will get more subscribers, so that way another slot will open up for the emotes, and I'll be able to have 2 tier 1 emotes instead of 1 tier 1, 1 tier 2, and 1 tier 3. So I gotta work my butt off here. But anyway, so that's the plan. Oh, hello, sponsorman. How are you doing today? What do we got here? Oh, that's right. We were gonna do Birthright. Okay. Can I go to Andrew's clinic? That's right next to Birthright. You know, pentagrams are actually meant to protect you from demons and devils, and they're not representative of them. Let's see, the tier system is weird. I don't know that I've seen folks sub beyond tier 1. I've seen a few people sub to tier 3, but that was because this person was a professional artist and has like a ton of emotes. And like they all looked really good. And I got gifted a tier 3 sub, so I was able to use them for a month. It was really good. But no, I've only seen people personally, outside of that one person, I've only seen tier 1 subs. So that is what I'm going to focus on doing, is just getting tier 1 subs. Or getting enough subscribers to have another tier 1. Things, words, I know how to speak. Anyway, switching things up. We don't want Meryl because we're not romancing her. We do want our brother, Carver. So we're going to be the only mage with 2 warriors and a rogue. But we're going into...
place. If the sellers go this far...
I use Twitch emotes.
Important.
So this is we're going into our family estate. Our mother, very rich, high society. She was supposed to marry some Lord Fauntleroy guy. She didn't want to. She ended up falling in love with an apostate named Hawk. Now, an apostate is a rogue mage, a mage not associated with the circle or the church. He was a hedge wizard, basically. So she fell in love with him and eloped and fled from Kirkwall across the ocean to Ferelden and settled down with him in Lothering, which is actually a village that you meet, or that you visit quite frequently in Dragon Age Origins. Anyway, also, if you play as a, everybody has a surname in Origins. Like in, if you play a human noble, your surname is, shit, I forgot it. Kuzland, that's right. It's Kuzland. If you play as a human mage in Origin, your surname is Amel, meaning that you are directly related to Hawk. Just a little interesting tidbit there. But anyway, so they had their first child was Hawk, who's this lovely lady right here, and then they had 2 more children, technically twins. So I guess she gave birth, like they did, whatever. They had 3 kids, but twins, so only like 2 separate birthings, 2 different birthdays to celebrate. Anyway, since we're playing a mage, Bethany the mage died, and we're stuck with Mopey Carver. Anyway, so now that we're back, our uncle has sold our estate because he has gambling addiction, and now we're sneaking in here. Because apparently slavers are using our house as like a place to store people. Oh, I can't go into my... I didn't read that. Oops. Shit. Can I leave? I can. Great. Alright, starting the clock. I guess we'll go do something else. Yep, I failed, so let's get the timer. Stopwatch, actually. Timer. Alright. Alright, well, we're gonna do something else. So let's get rid of Carver. I can't stand Carver. He's so mopey. He's so whiny. So we gotta go up here, or here. Either or, really. And we'll go do something else. Shawl? The Shawl of Dale's Dotier. Sure. We'll go do that quest. So right now we have enough money to actually go on the thing. We've got the 50 sovereigns to pay for our stuff. But we could always get... I think we have 50 sovereigns. Yeah, we got 65. We got more than that. But we could always get more money. What's up here? The remains of Sinister Plinth. Okay. I couldn't think of anything else. Well, it has to be something within reason. You can't go like, can't use magic. I'm like, well, I'm a mage. That's literally my only means of attacking. Sebastian.
May the words of my heart reach you, bride of the Maker. Look with mercy upon my family, Andraste, for they are now at your side.
Sebastian will become our companion after we defeat the Arashok. Oh, part of all in the occupied north.
Look what I found. Your reason for living.
Bless my fool spirit, I never thought I'd see that again. Thank you.
Yeah, money. No, please. So, people voted when I started playing Dragon Age 2 for a female hawk and to be smarmy. Wants to be sassy. So, we've been sassy enough times that now her default stuff is all sass. So, now we go here? Maybe? Oh, I gotta go the long way around, damn. Oh, wait, yeah, I think this is the guy, and I found his wife's remains. Kinda got a Buffalo Bill situation going on here. Silence of the Lambs. Ghislaine de Charric?
I couldn't bring back your wife, but here's a ring. It looks pricey.
Oh, Ninette's wedding ring. Yes. Look at the engraving. Forever faithful, forever yours. Oh. Written in happier times. Where did you find it?
Oof. Do we be honest or tell him that it doesn't matter? So, like I said, there is a serial killer. Okay, I won't use money. I can... I won't buy anything. I can't help that they give me money. That's like a part of the game. But I won't buy things. Anyway, so we found her ring on her severed hand. Or we can tell him, don't worry about it. 2? Alright, is anybody else? Anyone else want to weigh in here? It's like, don't worry about it. It's not an issue. Ooh, Cam, going for the cold hard truth. Well, we have a tie. Anyone else? And it's been 5 minutes. Alright, setting the timer for Sponsorman's 5-minute ban. There we go. My headphones still working? So, yeah, okay, they were still on. That's why there was a delay. Now they're off. All right. All right. Well, no one's going in, so I'm gonna flip a coin. I don't have a coin. I have dice. Oh, where's my dice tower? Where's my dice tower? There it is. There you go. 1 through 3, we'll go for option 1. 4 through 6, we'll go for option 2. 2. So we're going with option 1.
It was on Ninette's hand, which was cut from her body. She's dead.
On her hand? Huh. I see. Well, maybe you should take this back. I don't want anything that might link me to her death. Especially with her family asking questions. No. They're going to blame me. I just know it. Excuse me, sir. I have arrangements to make.
Alright. So we can't buy things or sell things, but the whole point of the game is that they give me money. So... You think that went well? Yeah, they think that, she went missing. Now, a serial killer has murdered her. Like I said, we've got a Silence of the Lambs / Buffalo Bill thing going on. Ah, the shawl of whatever. Oh, I can sell? Great. Well, there's only 2 more minutes on the thing, so...
Cora and Catriola are being horrible to my boy. Can't you stop them?
If they want to waste their time disciplining your useless brat, let them.
Oh, is he a half-elf? Is she a half-elf? She's kind of... No, I guess not. Let's see. Here's our uncle.
I won't mention this to your mother if you don't.
Yeah, bonding moment. Ah, here we go. Mais des dotiers?
I heard you lost something. This it? I had never thought to see this again. Thank you.
Hey.
Ferelden, are you? We are not a charitable organization, Sirrah. If you cannot pay, you will have to take your lonely self elsewhere. Is that clear?
Disgusting.
2 sovereigns for premium service, 1 sovereign for standard service. 50 silver and someone may touch you. Briefly.
Ah, jeez, well, I don't... Now that I'm here, I can't be a stinge about it.
Here's your gold.
Where did you get these? It's not even forged. My best people are in the lounge. Speak to whomever you'd like.
Quintus, where's my Montsmart white wine?
I have to get it from the cellar. Send round some more nuts or something in the meantime.
Alright, so we've got Geralt cosplayer. Hello. We've got a redhead elf. And a brunette elf. I like red.
Oh, if it were up to me, I'd have done this for free.
Flatterer. And that's it. We don't even get a Fallout style fade to black with moans. That's awful. Alright, well, I can buy things now. Not that there's anything to buy. I know, it's very disappointing. Paying for a whore is just a money sink. I lost out on 2 sovereigns, but at least that woman...
What was that stench?
At least I got to shove it in that woman's face. It's like, haha, I do have money, and it's good money. So, you know. It's worth 2 sovereigns to shut her up. Alright, sell. Keep. All right. So we're done in Hightown, I believe. So where are we going now? Yeah. What's up here? The way it should be. And then we'll go and do the Amel Keep. Unless someone else bans that for 5 minutes.
How much longer do I have to wait?
How dare you! I am guard captain! I won't be treated like this! Ferelden, bitch, this was none of your affair! I'll see you hanged, quartered! This will not stand!
We found a number of debts to suspect peoples. Such poor character. But you, Aveline Valen, have proven your loyalty and ability.
The guard deserves better than him, Messire.
Indeed. The Viscount would have you put your care for the men into direct practice. You will assume the captain's job.
What?
In due time, of course. There will be training, approvals, months at least. But who better to rebuild respect than the woman who exposed this embarrassment? Resolve any outstanding business, guardswoman. You will be very busy.
Hey. Good for her. I love Evelyn.
If the deep roads is what you want, you have the coin to do it.
Yeah, I know. Alright. Only here for a short time. Well, we enjoy having... Oh, hello. I had to leave to come back. What's up?
If the deep roads is what you want, you have the coin to do it.
Maybe I gotta, like, reload to talk to her?
The Viscount must be
I'm not sure what... I'm not sure what was going on. Alright. Let's try talking to her again. This is loading up much faster than the Xbox. That's for sure.
How much longer do I have to wait?
Good doggy. Oh, she's over here now.
Varric, no.
Well, you're the captain. Or you will be. It'll be easy.
I'm not petitioning the Viscount to help you steal ownership of the Hanged Man.
Steal? Madam, you wound me.
I love
I'm about to.
I'm about to.
Big changes are coming, huh? Captain of the Guard. Thank you, Wesley.
Not sure I like being behind the dead in order of influence.
Of course I have you to thank. It's just... I've made a mess of things, time to time. But that failure... He's not with me. I know that. Wesley's at the Maker's side, or he's not. Either way, he knows no pain. What I keep is that moment. I won't let anyone down like that again.
So the captain's in my pocket.
I could get used to having the law on my side.
You'll behave yourself, is what you'll do. I just sent Jevon to prison over corruption. I won't go the same road.
You never let me have any fun.
I think that's best for everyone.
I look forward to working with you. Guard Captain Aveline.
Still strange, isn't it? Captain of the Guard. Thank you for helping me get here, Hawk. It's where I should be.
Good for you. They got a friendship bonus, yay! Alright, so wait. Oh, I guess because we had to have the Varric thing? I don't know. That's just weird that she had to be outside her office so that we could have a cutscene inside her office. Weird. Alright. No, wrong. Oh, I need to go to Anders' clinic. Oh well. I'm not gonna reload just to walk 200 feet. And here we go. Oh, we have to change. We should have Carver. It's his house too. Alright. Family home. We're in. No more can't go in for 5 minutes. We're in. We're doing this. This is happening. Buckle up. Buckle up, buckaroos. Never forget that that woman ran over people and got away with it. Same with a lot of celebrities actually.
This is suicidal.
But anyway, moving on. Let's steal all their stuff because this is our stuff. Got a ring. I assume there are traps down here. Okay, this door is locked. It is. Good. What was his name? Matthew Broderick? Broderick? Who was the guy that was in something's day off. Hello. Hi. Hello, friend. You are a terrible guard. You know that? Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Thank you. Yes. He ran over 2 people. And like, oh, I don't remember. I was just in a fugue state. Awful. Just awful. Okay, you know what? You can try and disappear all you want, Mr. Assassin. But can you avoid an AoE? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. So this is like why the only reason I'd ever be an evocation, ever be a wizard in general in D&D, is if I was an evocation wizard. I made a Kenku. I loved her, and she was great. I made a Kenku who was a evocation wizard, and she couldn't speak normally, because you know the Kenku, they're raven people that can't fly. They're only like 3-4 feet tall, and they can only talk through mimic. So she had to string together words and phrases that she's heard to make the vocal components of a spell. And then, of course, after like X amount of time, they forget the words. So she had to write them down and get people to... Oh, documents.
By all means, lead on. By all means, lead on.
And get people to read those, which ended up being her companions, so that way she could mimic them. But it was fun. It was fun, just like... I got to do the classic meme. I didn't ask how big the room was. I said I cast Fireball. Because as an evocation wizard, you can... I forget what it's called, but it's basically an ability that lets you curve your destructive spells around people. So you can cast Fireball in the middle of the room, and the fire will just wrap around anyone you want it to. So my friends were fine. And it would only hit bad guys. It was fun. I actually enjoyed playing a wizard. Generally, I like Hexblade more than Hexblade warlocks than regular warlocks, but any kind of spellcaster really. I just like melee. I like going into melee or using ranged abilities, but martial classes. Anyway, it's truly sad what happened to the Amels, isn't it? Wait, who's saying this? Except from a letter written by Lady Amel de Montfort. It's truly sad what happened to the Amels, isn't it? I still remember grandmother talking about the balls that Lord... What kind of balls? That Lord Aristride used to hold at the estate, and the Antivan violin players and dancers from Afsana. No expense was spared, and no one would dare miss it, lest someone think they weren't worthy of an invitation. And then poor Revka had the child. Revka's our mom. Magical talent running in one of Kirkwall's most prominent families? The Templars had considered Lord Aristride to be Viscount after Threna's... God, so many weird names. I can't do that and the accent. After Threnhold's arrest, can you imagine the scandal had he been chosen? They whisked the child... Oh, maybe Revka's not her mom. Maybe Revka's her grandma? They whisked the child away to the circle, and the Amel simply had no luck after that. Leandra, that's her mom's name. That's right. Leandra ran off with the Ferelden mage, and then Damien was accused of smuggling. Poor Lord Faustin. Wow, we've got Damien and Faust. Damn, our family. Cam, our family deals with demons. We've got Faust and Damien. Poor Lord Faustin almost bankrupt his family trying to get the charges dropped. Nice. But I hear Viscount Marlowe simply wanted the Amels out of the picture. And it worked too, didn't it? By the time Lord Faustian got sick, there was only young Gamlin left, and a mountain of debt. I spoke to Dulce. I assume that's a hard C. I spoke to Lord Dulce just the other day, and apparently Gamlin is now living in some low-town shack. Sounds like the sort of character you'd cross a street to avoid, and let's not even talk about the estate. Mother says we should remember the Amels because that sort of thing could happen to any of us. You know the old saying, a marcher's fortune rises and falls with the tides. If you ask me, this is just another misfortune that magic brings to honest folk. Andraste helped that poor family, whatever lies in store for them. Excerpt from a letter written by Lady Amelia de Montfort. Sorry, I couldn't do the accent and those names. Too many foreign words. More people. Can I? No, I can't. I keep forgetting I have to resummon Doggeteer.
Let's do this.
A fool and his money are soon parted. Can I open this up now? No? Alright. That's just a rug here in the middle of nowhere. There we go. It's like that. I could have sworn that rug was going to end up being like a pressure plate. But no, it was just a rug. Demons are not friends, Cam. Demons are food.
Watch where you step.
See?
I knew I should have slit his throat.
Carver! Carver, no! Carver, you idiot. This is why we don't like Carver. Okay. Hey, I think that worked. We got everything. Vault key, Imperial Bloodhelm. Ooh. You. Open up. Well, that's just rude. Oh, that's rude with a W. That's just rude.
Piece of cake.
History of the Circle. Well, we know the history of the Circle. Ah, vault door. Here we go.
That has to be the vault. If there's anything to learn about the family, that's where it is.
Cracked rose diamond, flawed ruby. 9 sovereigns, frayed rope, and torn slaver invoice.
So this is it? Grandfather's will. Let's just take it back to Mother and be done with it.
I'll head for the door soon enough. I want to look around first.
Can I go here? No? Okay. That sucks. Let's just go home then. And here's our house. We eventually move in here.
From other elves?
Oh? You know them all?
No, I just... You look different. There's no denying that.
It is what I am. And unlike the problems you claim to have, I really did have no choice.
Do we know anyone who isn't brooding every hour of the day?
Like attracts like, it seems.
Oh! Someone get some ice for that burn! Carver really is just such a whiny baby, though. Alright, what do we got? The gallows for family history.
You know, Fenris, I have a tattoo.
You have a what?
A tattoo. A lot of us got them before Ostagar. It's a Mabari, for strength.
Where?
Does it curse you with the ability to reach into a man and tear out his insides?
I can make it bark.
Please don't.
Seconded.
Okay, that may be my favorite interaction.
More mages. You talk. I'm going to ask the guards about their training.
I know your face. I am Tobias. You and that man are both hawks. I remember your father. Malcolm was a good man.
I found a letter you sent about a friend of his you could not name.
Ah, the Templar. Your father could not write to him directly, lest the Order find out.
The Templar?
He allowed your father to leave Kirkwall. Rule is not served by caging the best of us. A wise man.
Not what I would expect from a Templar.
There was a time when the rules of the Order could be interpreted to suit a situation. Unlike these days. I will send the letters I held. It seems fitting that they return to family.
Oh, that's interesting. Our dad and a Templar used to be pen pals.
Such a friendship. Few like your father remain. Even fewer like the Templar. Rest well at the Maker's side, Sir Morivar Carver.
Carver was named after them. Also, this guy, this Chad Cullen, he may be a lyrium-addicted scrub right now, but he becomes Lord of the Inquisition Army. What a badass. Can I talk? Can I talk to Carver now?
Head for the door. If the will is so important, let's get it back to Mother.
What a jerk. Do you not care about these letters? Oh, I talked to him here at the house. Okay.
So I'm just saying, blood's blood and all, but you are taking advantage of my hospitality. It's only fair if you make something of a monthly contribution.
You sold my children into servitude. Now you're asking me to pay rent?
Maybe just put something towards food.
You should be paying us, Uncle. We found the will.
Ooh. This gonna be
Grandfather
good.
left everything to Mother and us. I guess he had some sense after all. See for yourself.
I should maybe...
To my daughter Leandra, and all children born of her, the estate in Hightown and all associated revenues.
Check out the part where Gamlin is left only a stipend, to be controlled by you.
Gamlin, how could you?
You're the one who ran away, Leandra. What happened to love is so much more important than money.
It is!
You didn't even come home for the funeral.
The twins were a week old.
We all have our burdens. Mine was looking after a life you abandoned. How long was I supposed to wait?
I doubt you let the ashes get cold.
Oof.
I took care of Father. I stayed. And on his deathbed, all he could talk about was Leandra.
Oh.
Look, sister, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done it, but I did. And there's nothing I can do to get it back.
I don't expect that, Gamlin. It's enough to know Mother and Father didn't die angry. I'll petition the Viscount for rights to reclaim the estate. Make a willing, you'll have your house back within weeks.
You don't have the coin or standing to even get an audience with the Viscount.
We do.
You've got to be someone in this city to live in that house again.
Then I had better get started.
Now, on one hand, I do understand where Gamlin's coming from. If I had stayed to take care of my folks and they left everything to my sister who had run off to get fucked by some guy and be a baby mama, I'd be livid too. Very tall house, actually. They have an upstairs. Wait, how do you get up there? How do they get up there? I guess there's supposed to be a ladder or something? Dude, this house isn't that bad. It's very tall. But anyway, so I kind of see where he's coming from with this. I really do. But on the other hand, he spent all that money gambling, so... I stuck to Carver.
Hello, Lord Carver.
We're still a long way from cowing Templars with our titles, sister.
Is there something you would do differently, brother?
It's not up to me. We're on pace to recover an old name for an old woman. And when we're done, I don't know, I guess we'll sit around thinking about how great we used to be. Mother didn't even want that life back until we got dumped here. And you only care because we're under Templar scrutiny.
Very well, Carver. What's your plan?
I'd look forward. Make something new. Stop paying debts for old men. And if I had to go backward, I'm not looking for ancient names. I'd fix what's important. What went wrong.
We can't just go back.
We wouldn't need to if you'd done it right. Lothering was our home, not this place. We could have stood our ground. You could have stopped that ogre from killing Bethany.
You're right.
What?
I'd change all of that if I could. But we don't have that option, and you know it.
Yeah, now he feels like an asshole.
Good talk.
I feel... I don't know. It's like Mother taking everything out on us. She was just scared. I don't have a place in the life she is trying to bring back. I'm here if you need me. But I must find my own way.
Good talk.
Here, I got you something.
Why?
We ended on a tense note last time. Take it as you will.
These are by Father. Are you sure they aren't meant for you? I bet another mage could get more out of them. For your service that cannot be admitted, I ask that you accept this trinket and know that I shall respect your name. Thank you, Conscience of the Order, Sir Morivar Carver. Carver?
The Templar who allowed Father to leave Kirkwall. Your namesake.
A Templar? Have we met a Templar who isn't a colossal prig?
Father must have felt he was worth honoring.
A man who let him look ahead. And a name that would always mean skill thoughtfully applied.
Seems like he thought it held some promise.
Not a link back, but how to go forward. That's what I was to him. I don't know what to say, except thank you.
A gift giver. Can I read these? No? Okay. Oh, do I have doodads? The Bone Pit! And the merchant I acquired goods from told me that workers have gone missing from the Bone Pit mining operation. He mentioned that the missing miners were Ferelden, Hubert, and Hightown Market. Yes, this better be actually a Thenrail this time. Last time we got a job from a Thenrail, it was Fenris. Not that I mind. Are we supposed to do something? Yeah, secret rendezvous. I think we're supposed to get another rogue at this point.
Someone powerful in Kirkwall wants the raiders to attack Amaranthine ships.
As I suspected. You've earned a bonus. You've done Ferelden and Amaranthine a great service.
Man, we're getting a lot of cash. Damn. Fools. Now I believe that this is supposed to be a duel. I do love that they had to add Sebastian as a DLC character because they realized, wait, we've got two rogues, but our one rogue only uses one specific ranged weapon and only one, and our other rogue only uses 2 daggers. So all these bows, unless Hawk is a bow user, are useless. So so they had to add Sebastian.
There you are. I've been here for hours. Hader hasn't shown up. No one has. I don't like this.
I don't like this. That's right up there with what could possibly go wrong.
That's the wench we're looking for. Gut her.
Why not make one rogue that can use both daggers? Well, Technically, they can. So, the way that rogues, the way that the classes work now is warriors can use great swords and sword and shield. Rogues can use 2 daggers or or a bow and arrow. You can switch back and forth. And mages can only use a staff, but they've got melee at the end of that, so they can still, everyone can go into melee combat. If you are a archer, you start doing like kung fu kicks and like you stab people with an arrow. So you like go Legolas, like remember in Two Towers when he just started stabbing people with arrows at the siege of Helm's Deep. You kind of do that. And also kung fu kicks. So you have that option. Everyone can do that. However, your companions can only use... You can't change their armor, not like in the previous game. They always wear these clothes. They just level up as the game progresses. But you can change their weapons. Now, the problem comes in that Varric is a unique rogue, and that he can only use Bianca because it's the only crossbow, the only repeater crossbow in existence. He will only use Bianca. You have Carver, who may not be there depending on your class. So they have Fenris and Aveline, a greatsword user and a sword and shield user, respectively. They have a ranged rogue and a melee rogue in Varric and Isabel, respectively. And you've got 2 flavors of mages. One's a healer and one's a blood mage in Anders and Meryl, respectively. So all that together, you've got any kind of combination you could possibly want to have. And then you can add Hawk in there as a mix, depending on what kind of rogue or what kind of class your Hawk is. That's why they do that. Anyway, so continuing on. Let's hit her with a Winter's Grasp. And then... we're not close enough. There we go. And then we'll hit her with one of these. And then one of these. And then one of these. Nice. Nice, Sue.
Hiding in the chantry and sending thugs to finish me off? Coward. He'll not get away with this. Come on.
Bottle of rot gut. Mmm, delicious. So anyway, the way that they just made the game is why you can't have a rogue that can use both daggers and bows. Hawk can, but the NPCs can't. Now, I believe that was changed in Dragon Age Inquisition, in that they could... they can just... You can make them use whatever. Whenever Kochi actually plays a game again. That's when.
Isabella, should have known you'd find me here.
Tell your men to burn the letters next time.
Nah.
Castillon was heartbroken when he heard about the shipwreck. You should have let him know you survived.
It must have slipped my mind.
Where's the relic?
I lost it. Castillon's just going to have to do without.
Lost it? Just like you lost a ship full of valuable cargo?
They weren't cargo, Hader. They were people.
Those slaves were worth 100 sovereigns a head, and you let them scurry off into the wilds. And now the relic's gone too. Castillon won't be happy to hear that. I promise you.
Will someone explain what's going on?
Isabella's been a very bad girl. Ruined a perfect business deal, and then ran away. She didn't tell you?
I told her enough. I said I arranged for a duel, which I did. I also said you wouldn't play fair, which you didn't. We can talk later if you want. Right now, we have other problems.
Castillon isn't a very happy person, is he? Maybe he needs a new hobby.
There's only one way to settle this.
Murder in the church! There we go. Winter grasp. Go get him. Go get him, Tiger. My leg! Wonder if there's a mod to make them say that. Another bottle of rock gut. What's with all the rock gut in this town? Damn.
My goodness, that was exciting. Stab first, ask questions later.
Trust me, it's better this way. Castillon won't hear about me from Hader, but he'll find me eventually. I just have to get him the relic. Simple as that.
What's so interesting about the relic?
I don't really know what it is, except that it's ancient and worth my weight in gold. Castillon has me chasing it down as payback for freeing his slaves. To be honest, I think he just wants me dead, but that would be letting me off easy.
Who is Castillon?
He's a powerful merchant based in Antiva. I believe he has ties to the Felicissima Armada. I used to work for him. The jobs mostly involved smuggling lyrium, jewels, or the occasional criminal acquaintance. He paid well.
You hired Lucky to track down information on the relic.
That's right. He insisted he knew everything that was going on in Kirkwall. He lied. I bet he doesn't even know everything going on in his pants.
What's this about you freeing slaves?
I was asked to escort Castillon's cargo ship. I got a bad feeling about the job partway through. Boarded the ship to find slaves. Nearly 200. Elves, humans, children even. It was sickening. They paid Castillon to take them away from the Blight. He took their money and sold them into slavery. Even I can see that's wrong.
If getting the relic gets Castillon off your back, then I'll help you retrieve it.
I still don't know where it is, but you'll be the first to know if I hear anything. Anyway, thanks for helping me out with Hader. I think I'll tag along for a while. There might be something I could do for you. And I have a room at the Hanged Man if you're looking for...
No!
Later.
Begone, thought! don't want to be horny anymore. I just want to be happy. The bodice stripper? Oh my. And why is Kochi in the Dogateer if you sub? I don't... What? Why is she in the Dogateer if you subscribe? I don't understand the question. Rephrase it. Alright, so what else do we gotta do? What else do we have to do? Yay, nothing. Alright. It's GTFO. Nope, we got... shepherding wolves. Let's go ahead and knock this out of the park. If you subtract, she's in the doggo tier. Or if you subscribe, she's... If you subscribe, she in the doggo tier. But why? Well, you wanted me to name the dog Dogateer. Therefore, the dog's name is Dogateer. That's the only thing I can really tell you. See? I asked what should the dog's name be. You said Dogateer. Simple as. So that's the Hanged Man. Gotta wonder if that's paper mache. Oh,
Here,
this
miss.
bitch.
Word is you're looking for help. And paying well.
I need someone native to the dark places beneath Lowtown. If you claim as much, yes, I will pay.
I am. Let's just step into this alley and me and my fellows can have a look at the money on offer.
She has chosen poorly.
Can you save someone so intent on being foolish?
No, Kochi is in the Dogateer. She is not a cat. Oh, so you mean that the dog is eating the cat? No, Kochi is in the Dogateer. She is not a... Is she not a cat? I don't know, man. I just know that what you wanted me to name the dog.
Well, thank you for your timely intervention. I am out of my element.
Surely you didn't realize that just now.
I had to come here to get the type of person I need. Someone of bloody skill, but also integrity. Perhaps the kind who might leap to someone's defense. I have a charge who needs passage from the city. If you are willing and capable, meet me at my safe house nearby.
I just saved you in an alley, and suddenly we're in business?
You're in Lowtown. What grand scheme could I be interrupting? Varnell!
Not so helpless, I see.
I hope you will come. This matter only grows more urgent with time.
I don't remember much about her other than I have an intense dislike of her. That's about all I can remember about this. Samson!
I hear your lad Fainriel managed to give the Order the slip. Good for him.
Oh, wait. What do we have up here? Oh, we can just knock this out of the park now. No, she says, okay, so if you subscribe on Cattertier's channel, Corone pops up. Corone is not a Dogateer. And she says, this is not a Dogateer stream, this is a Cattertier stream. And that's what she's saying in her weird rambling thing. Oh, is this the Kunari Mage one?
Nice to see you too.
I thank you for coming. This matter is delicate, and I need someone of limited notoriety who will not link this to me. It is an escort, but I think you will agree the nature of the party makes this unique.
If this is criminal, I already have enough trouble.
I should think you're about to have more. I am Sister Patrice. This is my burden of charity.
Shiva Da.
Would even a Templar bind a mage like this? A survivor of infighting with their Talvashoth outcasts. I call him Katojan, a bridge between worlds. The Viscount and others feel that peace begins with appeasement. This mage would likely be returned to his brutal kin. He can serve a better purpose. I want him free. He must be guided from the city without alerting his people, or being seen in my care.
I've had dealings with the Kunari leader. He'd want to know of this.
You have dealt with their leader? If you have interacted with Kunari, you know how they treat those who leave their heathen order. The Arashok would doom this poor creature. But knowing them is useful. If they challenged you, attacking an ally would only confirm their barbarism. You are still right for the task.
You don't just stumble on something. Someone like this.
For all their blasphemous certainty, the Kunari do have deserters. Those who seek freedom are hunted mercilessly.
Talvashoth. They seem to accept the role.
Even their rebels conform. Savonel observed one of their bloody exchanges. This poor mage was the only survivor.
And you think this mage was being hunted?
I'm certain no thinking creature would willingly submit to this. If he was not running before, he has seized the opportunity now.
If you are so intent on this, why not use Chantry resources?
My order will soon realize the Kunari presence is more than a test of faith. It is an open challenge. But for now, I must act on my own. Helping this mage shows how Kunari heresy cannot be ignored. His flight is vital.
Is freedom so helpful? A new life with that collar seems doubtful.
And yet it is more than he has. My reach is limited. His struggle is his own.
It just seems like releasing a bird, cage and all.
We do what we can to step toward what is right. That must be enough.
Will he help? If I trust him at all.
I don't know his capabilities, or if he can function at all in that collar. But I think he knows we are his only way out.
You think?
He's followed every direction and made no aggressive moves, even when taunted. Were I in his place, I could have fled. Kunari or not, I can only assume he wants to be led to freedom.
And if you're wrong, I have to deal with it.
That is why I went to Lowtown. You are either capable of the discretion and skill that I need, or you are not.
Okay, I think I remember this. I think she's trying to purposely spark a war.
I can get him out of Kirkwall. He's a bit conspicuous for the streets, though.
Why would they do this to him? That is obviously not an option. You must avoid incident with the guards. I cannot be linked to this. This mage will be a fine example of how cruel Kunari are, even to their own. But only if this plays out just so. The passage here leads to the warrens of the Undercity. It is dangerous, but that is why you were hired. Good luck.
We should move on.
Okay, so they cut out his tongue. Not much I do remember. Oh, and they've sewn his lips shut. Okay. I take it that the mask is also, like, welded to his face, and they've cut off his horns. I don't know what significance that has to their culture. And I assume that, judging by the wearing on his skin, that this collar is very heavy and possibly bolted to his skin somehow? That's the assumption I'm making. I like these paintings, though. Yeah, he doesn't talk. I don't think he can talk.
Dropping the deep dark with a horn skull mage, and other colloquials to that effect.
Giant spooters. Good job, Fenris. You set off the trap.
May the dread wolf take you! But one for me! How many of you got, Hawk?
Alright, so I guess this is just going through the... through the tunnel?
May the created mercy on you! I certainly won't!
I'm still used to pressing space to pause, so... When I unpause, when I try to unpause, I hit the space bar, which is attack in this game. Okay, I set off the trap that time. I don't ask how big the room was. I said I cast a fireball. No. I think this one's bugged. I think that one was bugged, yes. Alright. Again. Varric, do a better job of letting me know where traps are. You have one job as a rogue. You have two jobs as a rogue. Opening locked things and letting me know where traps are.
He's not very helpful, is he?
No. We don't need his help. We got this, fam.
Look at this. Undercity's feared by all, but there's no shortage of fools with coin who want to test it. What is this thing? Collared like a dog lord's bitch. You some sort of canary lover? Maybe I should get rid of you and see who'll pay the most for your pet.
I don't think it likes you threatening its master. Maybe we let this one pass.
A smart thug, oh my god. Listen to the smart one. Holy shit, guys, a smart thug. I never would have thought of it. Let's go.
A voice of reason. What's he doing with you?
Oof.
You lot think you're so damn right. Buying everything, running free marches like me into our own sewers. You want us bound, like this thing? I'll see you dead first.
What'd he do?
Void! Kill it! Kill them all!
I don't know what he did. Did he just summon a rock? I cast fist. Let me see. Oh wait, no. You. I love that one. And then there we go. And only 3 spells. They're dead. Oh shit! There's more.
They get the idea, Kunari, Katojan, whatever. Calm yourself. Did you react because your lead was threatened?
I know that kind of blind instinct. It is hard to judge how much control he has.
You can't gesture or stomp your feet twice for yes or something.
Why does that woman think he wants to leave? He's just... sort of a great lump.
Yes, interesting.
You did what I said. Did I hit the right phrase or something?
He may not know himself.
Keep control. And remember who is on your side. Of course. I expected no different.
So yes, I definitely think the blonde chantry lady is trying to spark a war between the Khun and, well, everybody. So they kind of have this whole thing between the Catholic Church and the Islamic faith going on. The Kunari are obviously the Islamists here, and then the Chantry would be the Catholic Church as we know it. And trying to spark the whole, these weird people are clearly dangerous. I'm not saying that's the allegory. I'm saying that this is what they've borrowed from history to tell this story. Because these things happened in actual history. Wars between people thinking, you don't believe what I believe? Well, fuck you! Hey, more horns.
You will hold Basra Vashidan. I am Arvarad, and I claim possession of Serabas at your heel. The members of Iskaratam were killed by Talbashov, but their disposal leads only here, to Serabas and you.
I just got here, coming from the other way. If there was a trail, I didn't leave it.
Yet you are here with Serabas. The crime is his freedom, his leash held by unknowing Basra. We will not allow that danger to continue. Let your own mages doom you. Serabas will be properly confined.
And if he doesn't want to go back?
Serabas, show that your will remains bound to the Qun. He has only followed you because he wants to be led. He has allowed no other purpose.
The sister called him Katojan. You are Serabas?
Serabas is his role and his name, as you understand it. It is the accusation and acknowledgement of being a mage.
And you are Arvarad?
My role is to hold the leash and hunt the Grey Ones who leave the Qun. Or Baz who have not yet been enlightened.
I've met with your leader. The Arishok would not want a potential ally challenged in this way.
Claiming to know the will of the Arishok with Serabas in your care is Marasi Mikari, a child bleating without meaning.
Oof, nice.
The Arishok knows what is to be done with Serabas who lose their Arvarad. There is no greater threat to their control.
He is bound and abused, and you want him caged. Why?
The power that he has, that all Serabas have, draws from chaos and demons. They can never be in control.
So you fear them?
Just like everyone.
We leash Serabas because they are dangerous and contagious. Not even your Templars fully grasp that threat.
Oof, I think this breaks out in a fight if we do this.
I wield the same power, and I'm no danger to you unless I choose to be.
I as well.
Oof.
You are Serabas? Bas Serabas? Vashidan! Neira Setar Karasam! You spewed your words at me like a demon trying to poison my control. Like this mage, the Qun requires your death.
But we're no threat to each other.
Bas Serabas, you will be no threat to anyone.
Yeah. Kind of want to see what happens if we just let him. We're going to make a hard save, and we're going to experiment here. think we gotta fight. On the blaze, this looks like a walking armory. Maybe she's testing Daddy's boots. The pretty ones always have something to prove. Yeah.
Look at this.
Skip.
Speed.
Skip.
I don't think.
Fireball. Skip.
Why does that woman think he wants to leave?
He may not know himself.
Okay, grab our loot, and then we would make a hard save before we go up there. Oh, we got Boots of the Spiral Eye. Nice. Didn't even notice that. No. There we go. Okay. Skip.
The members of his Karatam were killed by Tal. He has only followed you because he wants to be led. Or Baz, who are... It is my role to secure us. We leash Cerebos because they are dangerous and contagious.
My job was to get him out of the city. If he wants to go back to you, that's his business.
You show an unusual ability to reason, Basra. Cerebos, Nera Akun Ebrakata Avarad. You are certain? Then we will do it here.
Basvarad, you led well. I thank your intent. Panahedan, as you find the Kyun.
You should be honored by this action, Basra. It is his last.
Oof. Nah, I don't know Kunari anatomy.
Do it! Can't trust a zealot.
He lost his lead. The risk of corruption was certain. But he has owned his death by honoring you. He knows the Kyun once more. As will you.
You got what you wanted. Why try to fight me now?
An uncollared Cerebos spoke to you. You are already exposed, but there's no way to know what demon may have written his words. Killing you is demanded, but the respect of Cerebos has granted honor. Be grateful. Not every neck earns the ceremonial cut.
Okay, so we have to fight them regardless. But anyway, my point being though, for a very quick, mostly painless death, you want to stab on the left side of the neck, going straight down to the heart. You will bleed out in seconds, and you'll lose consciousness almost instantly. Just because you're hitting every major vein and artery and leading right to the heart. Like 20 seconds, and then you're out. You're gone. A very quick, very relatively painless death. Good night, Cam. You have a great evening. I mean, that's how they used to do executions back in the Roman times for, like, Roman citizens and stuff. Instead of nailing you to a crucifix. You know, you just got a gladius down the side of your neck into your heart, and then you just sort of, like, fall down and die. Anyway, you have a great evening. Alright, so skip!
The members of his Karatok.
Someone left a trail.
He has only followed you because who... It is my role. We leash Cerebos.
I'm a mage.
I wield the same power, and I'm no danger to you unless I choose to be.
I love how they all just look up like, uh-oh.
You are Cerebos?
Boss Cerebos?
Vashidan! Nera Setar Karasam! You spewed your words at me like a demon trying to poison my control. Like this mage, the Cune requires your death.
Oof.
But we're no threat to each other.
Boss Cerebos, you will be no threat to anyone.
It's like a golem control rod. Oh! More just sort of spawned in out of nowhere. Oh. We got a pile of something. Pouch of Pebbles. Pouch of Pebbles, did a Bloodborne character die there? This is a hilarious joke, and you will laugh.
Can you stand?
I am unbound. Odd. Wrong. But you deserve honor. You are now Basfarad, worthy of following. I thank your intent, even if it was wrong. I know the will of Arvarad. I must return as demanded. It is the wisdom of the Cune.
So after all this, now you want to die?
I do not want to die. I want to live by the Cune.
Which means dying.
Yes. Is that hard to grasp?
Could you have returned if I'd let these others live?
No.
You were doomed from the start.
I was outside my Keratam. I may be corrupted. I cannot know. How I return is my choice. It must be. But that does not mean there is no meaning.
Avarad couldn't kill me. Perhaps he was wrong about your death too.
Losing to you does not make him wrong. He spoke the Cune. I have chosen. It is bred in the bone.
Existing is not a choice.
It is the only choice. As it Taleb. It is to be.
Others of your kind live outside the Cune. You could join them.
They are not my kind. I am Kinari. They are not.
They have chosen to be free.
Free? They have refused what they are. I can't choose to not be.
Patrice might take you back if death is the only other option.
The sister was not honest.
What do you mean?
I cannot say what she wanted, but it was certainty, not of the Qun. And her guard smelled of death.
My job ended when we exited the city. The rest is up to you.
You know of certainty and borders. You are closer to the Qunari than you admit. Your role would change little if you accepted the Qun. Take this secret thing, Basfarad. Remember this day.
That was not right. It wasn't, was it?
She may not have known about this, but clearly Patrice set a trail right to us.
If she set them on us, I would know why.
Okay, so now we're about to beat the shit out of a sister. Did I collect all the loot? It appears I have. Alright. Nope, it appears I have not. Rubble. What do we got? A woven bracelet at 11 silver. Acts of mercy. I don't remember what this is, but we're doing this. A letter's anonymous plead for help. Dragons! I don't know what dragons are doing here. Corpse. Torn trousers, of course. Are dragons cold-blooded?
Exciting.
If they're cold-blooded, my ice powers may be more effective? More of a threat? I don't know what you want to call it. That is not where I need to go, but yeah, I knew it. I knew there was going to be loot. Hey, every shekel counts in this game, alright? Let's see. Another corpse. I swear, if you have torn trousers... Alright, we've got a coral fragment. That's slightly better. Torn trousers again! Why do I keep stealing their pants? What is Hawk's obsession with stealing pants? Clearly it's making up for the fact that Isabella refuses to wear any. Thrask. This guy.
Mistress Hawk, Ariane tells me you sought a better path than the Circle for her son Fainriel. I thought perhaps you would be willing to show mages a kindness once more.
Can I get the details before I agree?
There are a number of apostates hiding in those caverns. I was hoping you might speak to the group. Convince them to surrender peacefully before my fellow Templars arrive.
Who are these apostates? Where did they come from?
These are the mages of the former circle at Starkhaven. It burned to the ground, and their Templars sent for us to relocate the survivors. Unfortunately, they escaped on the journey. With their phylacteries burned, it has been nearly impossible to track them.
What's a phylactery?
When a mage joins the circle, the first enchanter takes a sample of his blood. It is used as a focus to track the mage should he escape.
Do the other Templars intend to do worse than recapture the mages?
Sir Karas is a Knight Lieutenant of the Templars, a great crony of Meredith. Should he find apostates hiding from pursuit, Meredith will consider him justified in murdering the lot of them.
Who's Meredith?
You have clearly not been in Kirkwall long. Meredith is Knight Commander. She has changed the rules for mages in Kirkwall. They are less free than elsewhere. Though I dare say she has created as much dissent as obedience.
If you've got this many mages escaping, you
Oh,
Templars
I
aren't
didn't
too
want to
good
say
for your
that.
jobs.
These mages have shown they attack Templars on sight. You have a better chance than I to convince them they are better off alive in the Circle than free and dead. Sir Karas hunts them as well. If they have not surrendered by the time he arrives, this will be a bloodbath.
Okay, I just wanted to be snarky. I didn't want to mouth off to him. Oop, sorry. Didn't mean to hit the microphone. Just wanted another chip. Hello. Oh. Okay. Hi. Oh, damn. No. Mom.
All finished without me.
The corpses are stirring.
Mages will always resort to the forbidden if they feel enough need.
Poor darling. My baby. He got hurt. There we go. Let's see. I thought someone had an arrow over their head. Alright, who's the one controlling them now? Done? Nice. Rubble. Barney rubble. Corpse. Rune staff. Another corpse. That's a long way away. Why are y'all getting so worked up over that? I'm just gonna take this raw lyrium here.
Maker's blessing. I thought I was going to die down here in this tomb. Are you with the Templars? Please, I need to go back to the Circle. I never wanted to get involved in this. Not when he started making those things.
Who is he?
Decimus. It was his decision. He kept saying the Templars would label us blood mages if we fled. Why not use it if it's our best tool?
Typical excuse.
He slit his wrist, and the magic, it rose from the blood and woke the skeletons in the cave. I ran. Decimus is wrong. Blood magic is a work of evil, not just a power the Templars keep from us for spite.
Decimus is the leader of these mages.
He's crazy. He said with our phylacteries gone, no one could find us. We would be free. I think maybe he set the fire. There must be a demon working through him. No normal man would profane the dead like this.
The Templar Thrask is waiting outside. Surrender to him and you won't be hurt.
I surrender. Take me to the Templars. I don't want anything to do with this blood magic. The rest of them, they're still following Decimus. He's gone mad. I think he'd kill us all just to take the Templars down.
Hey, alright. Fenris didn't get mad. That's a bonus. Oh. I saw the mini-map and then I saw the door. I thought I had a whole thing to explore. No. Oh. Help! Help! Okay. The keyboard. The keys weren't answering the hail. Nope, nothing over here.
They're here! The Templars have come to take us back to the Circle.
Decimus, no! Stay your hand. These are no Templars.
What do I care what shield they carry? If they challenge us, the dead themselves will meet the call.
Here we go. Oh, there's a nice big clump of them. Give me a second. Oh, fuck. That was draining my health. Okay, so he was...
killed him. Oh, Decimus. You should have listened to me. Oh, I saw what you are. How could you murder one of your own just for daring to defy the Templars?
You stupid bitch! He fucking attacked me, didn't even give me a chance to speak.
You think he brought those skeletons to life to serve me tea? I warned him. I told him once he marked himself as a blood mage, that was all anyone would see.
Are we supposed to believe that you had no part in his actions?
I swear to you, I have had no truck with demons. Please, we only want our freedom. Without your help, the Templars will execute us all for Decimus's crimes. If not in the Circle, how do you intend to live? I hear there are places outside the pre-marches where the Templars are not so vigilant. You followed him. You should all face punishment. If you try to turn us in, do not think your own talents will go unremarked.
Dude, just go to the Templar.
Do not doubt that the Templars will let an extra apostate share our punishment.
This is risky. Thrask said other Templars were coming.
Yes, let's murder a Templar. Surely that will help.
No.
Will you buy us time to flee Kirkwall? Oh, just a little murder, is that it? No. Then lay down your arms. I am trying to save our lives, not throw them away. We will come with you.
Good.
I'll make sure the way out is clear.
Yay! Fenris likes us a little bit. Sorry, Meryl, but no, we're not gonna just... Not just a little murder is alright. Hey, Theric.
I just want to get out of here alive.
No, just, you know, just a little murder. Just murder this very nice man who is trying to save our lives. No, that's just a little murder.
Hawk.
Shield. Corpse. Hey, at least I wasn't taking their trousers. Yeah, just a little murder. You know, Theric is a nice man. Like, please, save these mages. If the other Templars arrive and they're still at large, then, you know, they're all going to be murdered. Please, I just want them to surrender peacefully so we can spare their lives. This bitch. Murder the Templars so we can go free! Ugh. Really, we're not blood mages or evil. We just want you to commit murder for us. That's not really helping your case. Level up! Alright. Bum. Range consumes the residual life points from nearby enemy corpses to regain health. That sounds useful. Oh, wait, no. Was I gonna do... I like haste. I like haste more when I'm a melee combatant. Let's do this. We'll try this for a bit. So, the reason I'm building a Blood Mage is because later on in the game, things get way difficult if you're a mage. Like, it takes a lot of spells to bring down one guy. So... so what I'm doing is I'm currently building up our health pool, because when our mana goes down, we switch over to being a Blood Mage. And with Blood Mage active, we cast spells with our health pool instead, as such. Well, I guess it doesn't work for sustained skills the same. But anyway, we use our health to cast spells instead. So it's like having two mana pools. Well, that doesn't count.
Are you saying there isn't anyone inside? Then where did that apprentice come from?
I followed the tracks from the caravan site, but the boy says the others already left.
Don't lie, Thrask. I know you're soft on the robes. I followed the same tracks and... What do we have here?
The Blood Mage is dead. These mages willingly returned to the Circle.
The Circle? As if we would let these demon worshippers pollute the minds of our mages. No. Once they have tasted freedom, apostates are good for nothing. Better to silence them now.
No! And you wonder why we fear them? Please, you must protect us.
I think maybe we all need to take a deep breath. Start over. Grace, this is Thrask. Thrask...
The Circle is a sanctuary, not a prison. If you kill these people, I will see you disciplined by the Divine herself.
Knight Commander says no rebel robes get to preach to the tame ones.
Are you truly going to send us off with this monster?
Monster or not, he's a better bet than a demon.
Then we truly have no hope. You seem a decent man, Templar. I must place the lives of all these people in your hands.
Don't count on him being around long enough to help you, Sunshine.
I will do all I can. I swear you this.
Please love me, Fenris. Yeah! Alright, I can't have Meryl and Fenris in the same party anymore. I just can't. There's... what am I doing? Let's get rid of you. I wish they'd let me have more of a toolbar. Like, this was definitely made for console, because you have your 4 face buttons and then 2 extras. It's like, look at all this empty space you've got. You should definitely let me just have more. Not a big fan of this. Love me, Fenris, that's all I ask. And just boop. Popping to... So... What is it, doggy? What you want?
I think I stepped in something.
Come here. Oh, you want in my lap, little puppy. Who's a good girl? I love you. Yes, you're a good doggy. Okay. Mwah. Alright. Now you're fine, Sponsorman. You just sit back and relax. Come here. Wanna help me play? Wanna be a good dog? Help me play? Huh? Too bad I can't just leave. That'd be great. I gotta go to the actual exit. Let's talk to Fenris. And then I think we're almost done with everything. Yay! Hi, baby.
Egregio Pavali. There are 6 bottles in the cellar. Daenerys used to have me pour it for his guests. My appearance intimidated them, he said, which he enjoyed.
I can't imagine why they would be put off.
You say what's on your mind. I'll give you that.
No! No.
It's good I can still take pleasure in the small things.
You could have offered me a glass first, you know.
There's more, if you're really interested.
Friday night fun.
Perish the thought. How else would you redecorate the walls?
I've wanted to leave my past behind me, but it won't stay there. Tell me, have you never wanted to return to Ferelden?
I have no home left to return to.
The Blight is over. You could rebuild what you lost. Do you truly not want to?
Fully done, baby.
Even if I wanted to, Kirkwall is my home now.
Having a place where you can put down roots, I understand. Still, to have the option must be gratifying.
Do you intend to keep living here?
I haven't decided. For now, it's as good as any other place. I would return to Saharan if I could, but there is no life for me there.
Is that where you're from?
So I've been told.
Were you very young when you left then?
Perhaps.
You could track your former master down, I assume.
I imagine he has returned to Minrathous, though I dare not go near the city while he is alive. No, it is better to wait for him to leave his fortress, fight from a fortified position. I do not expect your help when that day comes, but I would not turn it aside.
You've been on the run a long time then.
3 years now. Denarius has a way of finding me. Perhaps it is the markings. Whatever the means, it never takes him long to follow. This is the first time I've given him reason to pause. I suppose there are advantages in numbers.
It's Zavu Dilia with lyrics, Friday Night Funkin'. Mid-fight Masses mod cover. I'll take a look at it later.
Haven't you sought help
I'll
before?
listen later. Can't see
Hirelings,
music.
When I could steal the coin. Never anyone of substance. Until you. Denarius will not give up, however. I await his return.
What if he does give up? What then?
Then I go to him. I will not live with a wolf at my back.
Sounds like the right idea to me.
If it comes to that, I doubt it will.
Maybe it's just me, but it sounds like you want to stick around.
I could see myself staying, for the right reasons. I should thank you again for helping me against the hunters.
Yes, you should.
Had I known Ansel would find me a woman so capable, I might have asked him to look sooner.
You sound like you're about to ask for a loan.
Well, this mansion does require some upkeep. Perhaps I'll practice my flattery for your next visit. With any luck, I'll become better at it.
I said I'll take a listen to it later. You can't... I said I'd take a look at it later, but then I switched it to a listen later. You can't see music. You can only hear it. It's an audio thing. You can see the performers of music, but you cannot see the music itself. Alright, we gotta get rid of Meryl. I'm sorry, I love Meryl, but she is just no bueno. We've already turned off... Well, and I don't care if Anders hates me. I'm gonna kill Anders later. Okay, there we go. Hero creation, damn. Okay. Alright, so I don't care if Anders hates me. Fuck that guy. We don't like terrorists. What other quests do I have? Oh, yes. Yelling at lady. Yell at me, lady. Sorry, I was holding my breath. It started lagging a little bit there. I thought, am I about to be jumped? But I think I've already cleared this map of criminals.
Leave nothing. It must be clean, with no ties. Well, my helpful associate from the streets. You took the Kunari from the city? Without incident?
I think the incident was rather your idea.
Mind your tongue, dwarf.
Please, do speak your mind.
Don't string me along. You know that I know.
Whether you believe it or not, I wished you no harm. That might have been useful for someone, but still regrettable. A massacre of citizens protecting a slave might have forced the Chantry to doubt appeasement, to see the Kunari for the monsters they are. Perhaps finding the mage was a rushed opportunity. If such a plot existed, I see how it might be disagreeable to you.
Your Kotojan killed himself rather than be free.
I assumed he wanted to escape, just as I would. My pity is genuine, but they are not like us.
If, perhaps, why dance around this lie? I'm standing right here.
If a member of the Chantry admitted instigation, I have no doubt it would result in more appeasement. But an accusation from a low-town thug, you are hardly that important.
Oh,
That's
bitch.
not an insult. It's why I chose you. Rest assured, excuses, real or imagined, are not for your benefit.
We could have been allies.
I have no allegiance to Kunari. You lost a potential ally.
Perhaps, but I will not risk these kinds of relationships again. Take your pay and be gone. I am new to this, I admit. But someone has to think of eternity. The peace will not last.
I mean, she's not wrong in that. The Arashok's a monster.
We'll be hearing from that one again.
Most people in the Qun are. Haste! Cool. Oh, that only works while... See... This is why I like Origins a bit better. The haste works even outside. So I'm still a little speedy fucking... Wait, does this not stay active all the time? Duration 10 seconds? What? Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. How do I get to abilities? Fuck. I thought it stayed active always. Haste now lasts significantly longer? I thought there was a way to keep this running forever. Well, that sucks. I remember haste being way cooler. Well, then, you know what? My double mage idea is kind of done. I don't need it. Like, if haste is just gonna wear off in 20 seconds, then... Hydrate! Will do, Talia. How are you? And a posture check, thank you. I have hydrated, and... stand up. A little stretch. And readjust myself. Thank you so much. How was your stream, Talia? Or your game? Wait, what did Melee say? You're about to play a game with Talia for her stream. How was your stream, Talia? I'm disappointed. We made friends with Fenris, which is great, but now I'm... they've reworked how haste works, so my double haste thing is a bust now. So I don't need 2 mages in my party.
Maker. I think he's ignoring me now. Hey! Is my coin not good enough for you? Oh, Hawk. Thanks for helping me with that little problem I had. You going to buy me a drink to celebrate our victory?
What was the new game?
Will here. It's an acquired taste.
Sunhaven.
Oh, before I forget, you still looking for work? Because I have a friend who needs some help.
Sunhaven. Oh, this kind of looks like a little. I forgot what it's called. It's not Terraria. It's Stardew Valley. Kind of looks like that, but more anime-y. Looks neat. Yeah, like Stardew Valley. Sorry, I had alt-tabbed out of the game to look it up on Google.
Is this a friend or a friend?
Dragons?
I
Ooh!
never let him steer my ship, if that's what you're asking. From what I hear, he doesn't have good control of his rudder.
Ooh.
His name's Martin. He has a room right here in the Hanged Man. Tell him I sent you. Now, you going to leave me to my drinking or what?
Finders, keepers, losers, weepers.
I understand you're named after a famous knight.
Everyone always brings up the name.
I've not heard of Sir Aveline. Is she very famous?
Really? They don't tell of her glorious downfall into Winter?
Not to slaves.
Pardon me for saying so, but thank the Maker for that.
Oh wait, I think I don't want Aveline because I'm about to do a lot of... Yeah. I'm about to do a lot of crime. I don't think I should have Aveline. She's just going to get mad. Carver hates me anyway. Let's go with him. Or her.
Oh?
Okay, I saw the double thunderbolts and I was like, wait a minute. 2 thunderbolts on a skull? That's familiar. It is a different shaped thunderbolts. Alright, you have a great evening, Talia. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you have a good night.
If I go back there, I won't be alone.
Can I talk to Varric? No? Okay. Let's see, what are we doing back here?
Hey, who are you?
My, you're jumpy. Look at you, cowering in a corner. What happened to the fearless, dashing raider I used to know?
I'm not a raider anymore, Isabella. I'm just an honest merchant now.
Please, Martin. You wouldn't know honest if I tied you up and spanked you with it.
You tie him up. I'll go find some honesty.
Very funny, Isabella. You said you could find me help. This is the best you could do, eh?
Looks like we're not needed here after all.
Let's not be hasty. I'll take what I can get. I need someone to help me find out where the raiders have hidden my stolen cargo. This job's as easy as a peg-legged tavern wench. And there's good coin in it to boot.
Why would the raiders want your cargo? Is it valuable?
How should I know why they want it? It's just spices and herbs. Nothing special.
What did the raiders do to you?
They closed in on my ship and forced her into the cliffs. My crew and I barely made it out alive. They must have salvaged the cargo when it washed ashore.
You used to be a raider. What happened?
Yes, I was a raider. Back then it was just smuggling and petty thievery.
It's changed since that madman Ianto took power around here. Extortion, murder, kidnapping. He does it all. It's just not to my taste. I tried to get out, but he didn't like that. This scar on my neck, he gave it to me.
Ooh.
Slit my throat and threw me overboard. I tried to start a new life away from this bullshit. And he has his men chase me down and steal my cargo. Bastard.
I'll take care of it.
You'll need to look around the docks. The crates bear the seal of the Orlesian Port Authority, so you'll know it when you see it.
I'll find your cargo, Martin. You have my word.
I've had it with the raiders, and this cargo is the key to me getting on the straight and narrow.
Good for
You're
him.
doing me a huge favor here, friend. Thank you, and be careful.
Good for him. Okay, so now we got the Wounded Coast? No. Let's see. Bone Pit, Deep Roads Expedition. We'll do this, then the Bone Pit. Then I think we'll go to the Deep Roads Expedition because we got the cash for it now.
So what's with that magical fisting thing you do?
Sorry?
You know, when you stick your hand into people.
Oh, that. Yes, it's, talent.
You could make so much coin with that.
Magical fisting. Longshoreman.
I'm looking for some cargo.
You're in luck. Cargo all around. Take your pick.
A laborer with a smart mouth. You hardly ever see those.
What do you want?
I'm looking for crates sealed by the Orlesian Port Authority.
Haven't seen any. Sorry.
Talk to the harbour master. I'll bet he's got information about your cargo. He's in his office.
Hey,
thank you.
Keep wagging your tongue. Can we get those sacks off the docks?
Right, coming.
Watch out by the Canary compound. They seem very angry.
Kunari? Angry? My lord.
Do you know anything about the Mage Underground?
No. There's a Mage Underground? Hey, I gotta sell my stuff off.
Shipping manifest.
I'm looking for cargo bearing the seal of the Orlesian Port Authority.
Ugh. Adam, deal with this.
I apologize on Liam's behalf. He is a very, very busy man. I'm Adam, the Harbour Master's assistant. I understand you're looking for Orlesian cargo. I have seen the crates. I can't remember where. Such a shame.
I can't imagine what you mean.
The clink of gold coin often jogs my memory.
Is this enough to help you remember?
Ah, it's coming back to me. The cargo is in Alton Woodrow's warehouse, by the dock. I'm glad we could help each other out.
2 sovereigns? Damn, I thought it was just gonna be some silver. Shit. Oh wait, I'm going the wrong direction.
Look at all the elves. All men.
Yes, elves. What about them? It's just such an odd thing to say.
There's someone coming. Tell the others.
Hi.
This is private property.
Who owns this warehouse?
Master Woodrow, I suppose. It's rented storage space.
Emote, I do. I don't know. You got 2 minutes. I think I gotta turn this on at over here. I forgot how to turn it on. Oh wait, there's a button somewhere to turn this to emote only. Oh, you know what? I think I have to do it from the actual channel, not from the dashboard. Yeah, there we go. Emote only chat. There we go. Alright, 2 minutes. It's like I knew there was a way to do that. I just couldn't remember how.
Let's see what's behind that door.
No visitors allowed.
You're in my way.
We're under attack.
You don't say. Chill out, dude.
Stop playing fool!
Nice. Nice. Woodrow's warehouse. Let's do it. A raven feather. I still gotta sell all this crap. I gotta remember that. How bad's my inventory doing? Oh, 39 out of 50. That's not terrible. It's gonna take all this stuff. All this stuff? That's all mine now. All your empty stained bottles, they're mine. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. Maybe make a jug band? Okay. There you go, friend. There's gotta be a... Varric! You have one job. Let me know where there are traps. Technically 2 jobs. You gotta let me know where there are traps and also open up locked doors. Barrel, opal. Good thing I'm fucking immortal. But yeah, I knew he had some loot. Where? Okay. They kept dying before I could even find them. Party just too strong. Crates.
It's just rude. What are they trying to do? Ruin my boots?
Varric! Gotta tell me these things. Sample of Martin's cargo.
Ooh, the Black Hand. A blend of 27 toxic plant essences with a healthy dollop of cobra venom for that extra kick. That poison will kill a man in 2 breaths. Can I have it?
No. It belongs to Merrick. Martin, sorry. Some dude. Oh, this way. That's right, the door's over here. Hi!
I enjoy a man with markings like that.
You've enjoyed many, I suspect.
Oh!
Where I come from, they're called tattoos. Sailors get them all the time.
Not made of lyrium, I'd imagine.
Not a one. And the pictures are different. Usually breasts.
I suppose a pair of lyrium breasts tattooed onto my chest would make things better.
That's me. I'm a helper.
Charming.
Gotta look to you. You're thinking of someone else, oh maid of the brine.
Am I a fan of milk? Yeah, milk's delicious. Helps your bones grow strong. Has a healthy dose of calcium. Milk's good stuff. Why? Is this a joke? Also, welcome, Sky Shark. Shark Warp. Blech. How are you? Thank you for watching.
Relic you mentioned losing.
You have pretty eyes.
I have pretty eyes.
You elves have such pretty eyes. Even the men. It makes me want to pluck them out and wear them as a necklace.
I wouldn't suggest trying.
Oh, I would never try. Not without reason, of course.
Forget I said anything.
It could be butter. Also, bitch, stay in your lane.
Are you one of them?
You hear me? You hear me, Isabel? Stay in your lane. Poison!
Guess what I found? Crates filled with enough poison to assassinate every noble in Orlais, and then some.
I knew I should have told you not to look in the crates. Look, there's nothing shady going on here. I got the stuff from a legitimate supplier, and I'm going to sell it through legitimate channels. It's all legitimate.
Do it. We'll just sit still and do nothing.
It kills people.
I just sell it. I'm not responsible for what people do with it. So, where is it?
Do you know where Alton Woodrow's warehouse is?
Merchant Woodrow's place. I know it. Thanks for this, friend. You've more than earned your reward. I'm gonna get my goods. You come back once I'm set up, I'll give you a discount.
I can't really use it because I'm a mage, but, you know. It's the thought that counts. But yeah, no, we'll just sit... I'll just sit still and talk for 5 minutes. Alright, we're almost done with Chapter 1, guys. This is great. So now we got the Bone Pit, and then that's it. The Deep Road Expedition after that.
Ravani, stop looking at my chest. My eyes are up here.
But the chest hair...
Do you know how much I suffer under your gaze? I am a person, not an object.
Varric?
Just shitting you.
They're good friends. Hubert!
Hear you're having problems with the bone pit. I can help.
Ah, finally someone comes to help me. You look a bit unseasoned, but I hope you'll do. I had to suspend operations. My workers are lost in the mines or have run off. Serves me right for hiring Ferelden refugees. I sent others before, but no word. Perhaps they are putting me off. I need someone competent to figure out what is going on.
You said some of your workers are Ferelden.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I watch
all
the other
of
dose
them.
of internet sometimes.
An unruly lot, to be sure.
Mind what you say about my countrymen.
I was not referring to you, of course. My workers are a particularly desperate sort. They're lucky to work for me. Few in Kirkwall will hire refugees.
Your first mistake was naming your mine the Bone Pit.
The locals named the mine. Those fools say it's cursed. That is why I hire Fereldans. They may be dull-witted, but they're not superstitious.
Surely the miners had good reason to leave.
I am at a loss. No miner has reported in, and no one takes me seriously.
You're not a bad person for putting blood magic in Origins. It's in Origins. What are you talking about? You can become a blood mage. The only game you can't become a blood mage in is Inquisition.
The Bone Pit must be dangerous.
You got a necromancer,
People
though.
are afraid to venture there.
No, nothing like that. Pay no heed to local superstition. The Bone Pit is mostly harmless.
Mostly.
I'll head there soon.
The sooner the better. Each day the mine is not running costs me more than those miners make in a year. The Bone Pit is just outside the city. Any map will show it.
Hey, alright.
Here to sell today, guardsman.
Oh, yes. I need to sell my stuff! No, no, keep that. No, keep that. No, no. 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 Talisman of Cerebas. Okay, we'll keep that.
Best armor coin can buy.
Oh, yeah, that's not true, actually. So the way that the classes work in Origins is that once you unlock it, you've unlocked it for good. So technically, you could just...
Servant, there's a letter for you on the desk.
You can just unlock it, and that's it. It's done. You can just backtrack. Save scum. Save scum your way out of there, is my point. That's the point I'm trying to make. So these are from level 15. Okay. 17. So once I'm level 17, I can wear this. Boots of the Spiral Eye. Spiral Eye, Spiral Eye. So I'm just missing the gloves of the Spiral Eye. Cool. Fun fact, I beat Stick of Truth in Fractured But Whole last week. Hey, good job. But anyway, also, once you get to Awakening, you can buy the manuals in... you can buy the manuals at different stores for any that you may have missed. And that is a way that you can get Blood Mage, is to buy the manual at one of the shops. And then you've unlocked it on that account forever. So you could start a fresh new game and make a Blood Mage as soon as you hit level 15? I think it's 15, I want to say.
What a terrible place to get lost. Not that there are many good places for that, I guess.
Bearded Beasts. Quest update. Rings of the Outlaw Bearded Beasts. Alright.
I think I liked it better inside the city.
Spooky. Hello. I just hydrated, but I will take another sip of my stuff. Thank you. Also, I thought you were saving channel points to ban walking for 5 minutes.
Nicely done.
More torn trousers.
There's a foul wind coming from that cavern. I smell death.
Alright, hold on. I've got 2 quests here. One is the herbalist's task, and the other is, I can hear growling coming from that cave. I can't remember if we fight a dragon or that weird elvish sentry creature. I think technically we fight both, but I forget if one is now or later. The Enigma of Cartwall. Elfruit. Barney Rubble. Find a giant spider silk clan. Giant spiders live in ruins throughout the free marches. Find a dragon fang. The elusive creatures would never come near the city. Okay, so I think we're going to find the dragon fang here. Or giant spiders. Either way, they're both going to be in that cave. No, don't ban him. I need to get rid of that one. I don't like banning people that don't deserve it. That makes me feel bad. I need to remove that. Wow, that is a lot of screeching. We're either going to fight a massive spider or a dragon. I brought Meryl because I thought we were going to fight her elven... whatever the fuck. If I know we're going to fight a spider, or a dragon, I'd bring Carver. Oh well, it is what it is. Hello. Yeah. I tell the toe slaying dragons. I'm
That's enough.
3 times as tall.
Now you fall. How about you?
They do not like the cold at all. I'm going the wrong way. This is where I'm supposed to go. Always explore where you're not supposed to be first. See, I would have missed this stuff. Alright, well, we got a lot of stuff to sell now. Not abandon the action. Okay, so we've got a crate. Now we just gotta go over here. I wonder how many more dragons are gonna be between me and this arrow. 4. Okay. That wasn't so hard. Get some more rubble. Helm of Victory. Ooh. I don't like that only Hawk can wear clothing, which makes like 90% of this stuff useless. Your companions just get better armor of what they're already wearing. You can't equip them with... You can only equip them with weapons and jewelry. Good old Cone of Gold. I really like Cone of Cold. It's just so cool. A lot of dragons, damn.
Let's finish this.
Eustace's Pommel. Alright. We've got more stuff to return. A deep shroom. I was trying to make a drug joke, but I couldn't think of one. Alright, some more Barney. Gallows slave finger cuffs. Okay. Interesting. Oh, hello.
Nice and trusty you came along. Them dragons would have sniffed me out for certain.
Hold on. What happened here?
I'll tell you what I can, but be a friend and keep your voice down. There's another dragon close by.
Where did the dragons come from?
We was mining a new tunnel when the wall collapsed, and dragons came through. There was a bloody slaughter. Scared out of my wits, I ran like my arse was on fire. It probably was, only I went the wrong way. Ended up trapped here.
Did anyone else manage to escape?
Some of my fellows ran for the surface. I hope they made it.
You should get out of here.
Don't have to tell me twice. You should leave too. But don't go that way. There's this huge dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, are we gonna go that way? I've never seen a huge dragon before.
Yeah, we're going this way. Alright, guys. We're gonna kill a dragon. Dragon Slayer Hawk. More I'm gonna call rings finger cuffs from now on. Excuse me. Finger cuffs. I should have saved before I went out. Damn it. Too late now. There's a high dragon. Oh, good. Oh, it's just a mature dragon, not a high dragon. Okay. Not sure how good fire is going to be. You! Get back. No! Hey, nice. Can I loot the dragon, please? Thank you. Did I already loot it? Shit. Bring the Fang to Silvus in the gallows. Okay. So I did loot the dragon already. I just missed it. Belt of the Chastened. Boots. Things. Okay. Let's go back. Alright, let's do the herbalist task, and then we'll bump out these things, and then I think we'll actually save the thing for the next time. The deep roads.
The dragon's fang. It's larger than I expected.
Hey. That's what she said. But yeah, it's getting late. Yes, let's do the docks. Let's return all these little doodads, and then we'll save right before we go to the deep road stuff. Enter all the lesser.
Fell into my hands. Recognize it?
I had long since paid my debt over this. It's grand to see it again.
Hey, glad I could help.
Take you my work, not a chance.
It's nice that they put me right next to the guy, but where the hell?
Berelden, ain't you? Let me get back to work.
No one likes the dog people. I like dogs. No one else likes dogs. Alright, leave area. Return the pommel, and then we will save and end the stream. I guess we'll talk to Hubert first.
Good day, Sirach.
And then tomorrow we will do, there
I
you go.
heard you lost something. This it? You found this?
I don't know what to say, blah 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 blah. Hey, we got a whole gold coin out of that. Now to Hightown. Finish off the Bone Pit quest. And then that leads us right into going to the Deep Roads tomorrow.
You have to admit, the Qunari haven't.
Let's see here. No. Oh, we got another quest over here. We're just getting more and more quests. We gotta bump out everything because each chapter is like a separate year. So any quests that we don't do now before we go on the Deep Roads quest are lost forever.
I solved your problem.
So, what happened? One of the miners told me you rescued him from dragons. I cuffed him for lying.
Well, he wasn't. Go there and see the corpses for yourself.
But I thought they're extinct. I believe you. You made them extinct again? If it is safe, the miners can return to work.
I got all the dragons. Should be safe enough for now.
Let us discuss your payment. You have been a great help. Since you did so much more than I was expecting, how about we work together? I am offering a 50-50 share in the mine. You will make us both rich if you can keep your countrymen safe.
Why would you share half your business with me?
Oh, there are dragons in there.
A decade honing my business instincts in Val Royeaux. I once sold a seat cushion to Empress Selene. Simply put, I have a good feeling about you. So, what do you say?
I accept.
That sounds good to me.
So, to our first order of business. We replace the lost workers. I will hire new hands. Plenty of desperate Fereldans out there, but it will take some time.
Of course.
I need you to convince the surviving miners to return. They are holed up in Lowtown. Tell them the Bone Pit is safe again.
I'll see what I can do.
Hey, alright, so we got more stuff to do. Quest, get back to work. But I'll probably do that off stream. I haven't saved in forever, damn. Alright, in the meantime, I got to go. So, thank you everybody for stopping by. Thank you for all the subs. No new follows, but three subs. 4 subs. No, 3 subs and one bit. Thank you, sponsorman. Alright, you guys have a great night.